And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to FoxeoGames. I'm Fox, and this is our next episode. I've lost track. This is the next episode of Dark Souls Sorceress playthrough. We're in the painted world of Ariamis, and we've just opened up the shortcut. The last episode ran a little long, so we had to cut this area into 2 episodes. Okay, and now we have access to the courtyard with those nasty phalanx characters right there, and we're just going to try to avoid them for the most part, because they're nasty. Run up here, try not to get hit. Run down here. Yeah, some really cool stuff in here. A lot of, well, we won't go there yet. A lot of stuff for mages, spellcasters, particularly for faith, and there's also several items for, I think there's going to be somebody shooting us with an arrow from somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. And there's also, yeah, I hear the arrows. There they are. Oh, shoot. Alright, and there's also some stuff especially for, oh, that's where we could also cut that thing that had the humanity. There's also some stuff especially for faith characters. I think you can locate a faith spell here. Karmic Justice, is it called? You know, I don't know what it's called. Alright, this area, very freaking lethal. Very dangerous for a low poise build, especially if your shield is crappy. Take it very slowly, guys. Very slowly. Those bone wheel skeletons will basically destroy your face. They'll basically start rotating with these spikes, and they'll just saw you like a saw blade. I mean, they will kill you in a heartbeat. Really. They will eat through your shield stamina, through your shield, eat through your armor, and eat through your health. Especially, like I said, if you've got low poise, like I do, which is none. If you have low armor, light armor, you will be hurting if they touch you. Okay. You see right there, that wasn't so bad because of my shield. And I'll show you again. 76 stability. If you use a crappy shield like, say, a 55 isn't so bad. But if you use one like, let's say, 45, 40 stability shield, yeah, they could eat right through it. And I think there's one more in here, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe one more? It's hard to see them, too. There we go. I think that's all of them. They can, of course, drop that bone wheel shield, which functions as a great shield, and it's got a special R2 attack where you can hit enemies with it. It's kind of cool. I've refilled my coffee from the last episode. I'm continuing to play. Okay, that just shows you that this area opens up. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright. Oh, crap. It's been a while since I've been invaded here. That sounded like it was close by. He could only come from one of 2 ways, from there or from there. So we should be able to see him either way with our screen pointed the way it is. We're going to try to hit him off with the homing crystal soul mass while attacking with our longsword. You know, we're in fairly decent shape. We're about level 70 something, I believe. And we have a fully upgraded weapon and a fully upgraded shield. We're not spec'd for PvP. We have no poise. But that's okay. What I think I'll do is just wear the wolf ring for now, even though it decreases the damage I do. And the Crown of Dusk will help out. The Crown of Dusk will do damage in place of the Bellying Drag Crest ring. And, yeah. We'll wear the wolf ring in order to help prevent us from getting stun locked. Because without the wolf ring, any attack he does on us will stun lock us. And the cat's jumping in my lap, which I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, Princeton. You can't be in my lap right now. I gotta focus. This is kind of boring waiting, but I don't want to bump into him in a tunnel or something, because if he's got a melee build, he'll have an advantage over me. If we go toe-to-toe, head-to-head... Oh! Thought I saw something moving back there. There's something moving over there. lot of movement over there. Oh, that looks like the Phalanx characters came down after me. It's kind of a waste of our time, I know. But it's exciting, isn't it, guys? Waiting for the invader to show up. I typically don't do invasions very often, but when I do, I hate areas like this because there's so many hiding spots. This is a great place to use Chameleon, which turns you into an object in the environment, makes you look like an object. It's a really easy place to do a sneak attack, surprise attack people. In this dark, dreary area of gray and black, it'll be really easy to see that red phantom. Really easy. So he's at a disadvantage. My character, other than the aura I'm emanating, will blend just ever so slightly, especially with my witch armor set. One disadvantage of invading people is that your colorful outline sticks out in almost any environment. Hopefully this guy's not waiting for us somewhere. That would suck. Because then we'd both be sitting waiting. We might have to get moving. I can't wait forever down here. I hate to go to the courtyard because he could use all of those Phalanx characters against me, and those spear-throwing little slime dudes, they could kill me in one sweep. They could all just... In fact, if just a handful of them all toss spears at me and hit me, I'll die. So it would be especially annoying to have to take on a invader while simultaneously fighting the enemies in the game. You know, this would probably be an easier playthrough if I just stuck... Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's coming. He's coming. Shh. Shh. Don't move. We're gonna stay on him now. Oh, we got him. Not bad, huh, guys? Alright, let's switch it back up. And I think for the moment I will keep... Ooh, 15,000 souls. Not bad, huh? Are those slime dudes? Yeah, the slime dudes came down here. I rarely see them come all the way down here. Get lost, Slimer dude. Okay. For the sake of making this area a little easier, I'm going to stick with the wolf ring for now. Man, these tunnels are lethal. Especially for a build like mine. We're looking for a key here, guys. I better drink up while I can. Oh, shoot. Now I've only got 3 of them. Oh, shoot. Oh, see? I'm caught. You can see how that would be lethal if I didn't have a good shield. Thank goodness I had a good shield and he got me on the shield. That should be our key. Okay, that's all we need from here. There is a way up through these tunnels. I might just go back the other way because I tend to get lost in these tunnels. Oh shoot. Oh crap. Yep. Told you guys. Told you guys this area can be lethal. $72,000 souls is lying down there. Let's go get them. You know what? We're gonna go human just to add to the tension of the possibility we could lose it all during an invasion. Because you know what, guys? That's the way this game's meant to be played. From Software added more humanity to certain parts of the game when they updated it, because they said they wanted people to play in human form more. You're meant to play in human form. You're meant to worry about invasions. Although, of course, early level invasions can be really annoying because people come with their twinked out gear and fully upgraded crap and you're like at +1 if you're lucky. Okay, so let's go get our stuff back. Yeah, you saw how lethal those things can be. I told you guys those things were lethal. Even with my awesome shield, I couldn't get it up in time, and basically, boom, dead. It was practically a one-shot kill in terms of that enemy. Anyone else? Yes, one more here. Okay, I think there's another one somewhere, but I don't need to worry about it if I'm heading the direction I'm going. Oh, I couldn't even kick him. Alright, we'll stick with my shield up. I need to be careful here not to let my shield down. Just gotta remember which way I went. There it is. And we'll get the heck out of here, guys. Not worth the risk. Anything after me? Not yet. Okay. Alright, we got our souls and our humanity back. And I even got into human form, guys, to add to the tension. The possibility I could have been invaded and could have been killed before I got to him. Okay. We'll go pick up this item that I knocked down over here, which I think is humanity. Yep. And there's an item up here. That's the other way down right there. That's the other way down to that area that we just came from, that little well there. Be careful, because these guys can hit and hurt. Alright, that key we got is going to be useful right here. Don't run in a straight line too much, otherwise they will hit you with their spears. The key opens up this door, I believe. Yep, annex key. The master key does not work for this, okay? So you do need to get that key if you want to come in here. And what's in here? I think it maybe a faith spell, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's one of those dudes that can toxify us if we're not careful. So stay away from them when they die. If you hit them with a melee weapon, it's very likely that they will, oh shoot, they will pop off the toxic on you. Bad roll. That didn't work. I'm like, oh shoot. Get him, get him, get him. Okay. Oh, toxic, see? I was too close. Oh crap. Don't get hit by that. Oh crap. I thought... Yep, dead. Well, that sucks. Alright, now we gotta go get our souls again. And of course, we're gonna go human again. What the heck? There we go, okay. Told you this area can be lethal, guys. I've died more here than I think in the entire rest of the game combined. In fact, other than that fight right there... Oh, I died at the Four Kings, that's right. And I also died when I fell down that stupid elevator shaft. That was dumb. I like to kill these guys because if you don't, they'll oftentimes follow you in here, and then they can oftentimes get you from behind when you least expect it. Alright, let's go grab our souls. The areas I'm going, I don't need to go. These are optional areas of this optional zone. But the reason I'm going there is just to show you more of the game. Like I said before, I'm trying to show you a lot of the game that normally I would just skip because I know that I don't need it for anything. See if I can get that one's attention without the other. Yes, okay. Got her, but almost went off the edge in the process. That's a spell up there that I don't need, and I'm just doing this to show you guys. Oh, crap. It went off before I wanted it to. Oh, crap. There's too many of them. Barely escaped that. Whew, that was a close one. Those guys are lethal. Notice I got quiet when I was trying to focus. Vial of Silence, that's what I was trying to think of. And I don't need it for anything. I'm not going to use it ever. I just risked my life twice for nothing. Just to show you guys what's out there. That's how much I care. Oh, that's how I get this thing. Now I remember. Velka's Rapier. Actually, it's a weapon we could, I think, use, although we may not have the intellect for it. Or the dexterity, I mean. Yeah. No, we don't have the dexterity for it, but... it's a nice intellect weapon. If you notice the stats, it has a B scaling with intelligence. Why do I keep saying intellect? However, I'd rather stick with my enchanted longsword. I like my enchanted longsword. We become good friends. Those missed. Oh, shoot. And there we go. Now, once you get this, the Dark Ember, you can make occult weapons. And I think some things will fly down at us. Where are they at? Maybe we already killed them when we went up top. Usually at this point, some of those Raven enemies come down at us. Yeah, looks like we already killed them. So I just wasted my homing crystal soul mass. Bzz. Lost 3 of them. Okay, so I think we got everything in this area. And that's the annex, guys. Okay, Velka's Rapier and the Vial of Silence spell. And there's a straight path to the boss. So what we're going to do now is make a run for this area over here. And you'll see why in a minute. Because there's an NPC invasion down here, as long as you're in human form, of course. And he drops a pretty nifty weapon, the Notched Whip. Which is the best whip in the game, in my opinion. There's only 2 whips. There he is. This area has some freaky music or background noise if you listen to it. Did he just go off the edge? He did just go off the edge, didn't he? Yep. And it's got some items to find, so why not pick them up? A lot of good soul items here. A lot of good stuff. And there we go, King Jeremiah. Now, be very careful. This guy can be very lethal. Do not try to use fire on him, though. He's strong to fire. He's got awesome fire resist. Oh, he's strong to all magic. That's gonna suck for me. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Uh-oh. Don't let him get off those pyros, because they're very powerful. Shoot. He has a lot of strong pyromancies. This should take care of him. Or not quite. But that did. Okay. Yeah, this guy's strong to magic, and maybe he's strong to pyro as well. But yeah, he's obviously got some serious magic resistance on him, because it took a lot of magic to take him down. Alright, let's run back to the bonfire, and then we're ready for the boss. If you're wondering how I can move the camera while running at the same time, I use what's called the claw method. It's a different way of putting your hands on the controller. I push the run button with my finger instead of my thumb, and then still use my thumb to move the right analog stick. Oops, miss. Okay. So, don't worry about these phalanx dudes. They take so much effort to kill, and they're so hard to kill because of those shields and whatnot. Just kind of run at angles, zigzag or something. Just try not to get hit. Run around. Oh, see? Run around here because they can still hit you while you're in here. And here we go. The boss is up here, but this is a difficult stretch. Gotta be careful. There's enemies hiding behind corners. This guy's shooting you with bows. It can be very troublesome. Oh, we got hit with a bow. You can hide in these little alcoves just like that guy did. Oh, couldn't get that one in time. The most annoying part of this is that guy shooting arrows at you. You can hide behind here, as long as you have a good shield. Yeah, you're in good shape. Okay. Now, get this bow dude as quickly as possible, because look what's coming at you now. I believe that's a Veronique knight? Oh, shoot, I missed. But if you've got a decent melee weapon... Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. It's not too tough to take him down. You want a good shield, though, to block those attacks, trust me. And you know what? I just might use some of my magic on this guy. Why not? Oh, he had to put his shield up. And we got him. Okay. If you have a good melee build, he's not so tough. If you notice, he drops a large Titanite shard, which is, to me, an indication of when FromSoft thought you would be going through this area, back before you maxed out your weapon to +10, which is not actually max, it's just the +10. Okay, you can go through here, don't worry about preparing quite yet. Alright, I'll look at my souls. I really would hate to die and lose them all here. I should have used those. What a nub. Okay, so, she tells you to please leave. Now, if you're interested, buff up your weapon or get the hardest hitting thing you can and hit that tail as hard as you can, as fast as you can, because that's how you can get the Priscilla's dagger. I'm not interested in her dagger, so we'll do this. I think you can only hit her once, though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can only hit her once. Here's a secret, guys. If you go right here, watch what happens. She has to come up to you right here, and you'll see where she is. She's invisible right now. Okay, I'm gonna walk behind her and hit her. Oh shoot. Oh crap, I'm in bad shape. She's invisible, but you can see her feet on the snow. Right there, she's right there. You can walk into her. And if you hit her enough, she will appear. Just get behind her and most of her attacks won't hit you. She does have an AoE attack if you want to stay away from her when she does it. And there. Sorry, Priscilla. I had to kill you to show my viewers the deal. Okay, if you killed King Jeremiah, then right here should be his armor set. If it's not there, quit out of the game. and come back in. And it will reload. Also, you could leave the area and come back, but that's annoying. And there it is. The Xanthus crown and the Xanthus armor set. There it is. That's a definite throwback to Demon Souls monk headdress, I think it was called. You know, I rarely ever see people use this anymore. People used to use it all the time in PvP, just, I guess, for fun. I don't know if it has any special abilities. I don't think it does. To my knowledge, at least. Also, to make that fight easier, I could have used the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring instead of the Wolf ring. But if you're having trouble, wear the Wolf ring, and you'll have some good poise. Okay, so this is the only official way to get out of here without cheating. You go up there, you go, should I jump? Should I jump? Yes, I jump. Okay, and now you're back. Gives you a homeward bone, just because they're nice like that. And as long as you don't move, none of these dudes will focus on you. So let's get out of here. And that, my friends, is the painted world of Ariamis. However, we're not even at a half hour yet. So we should do something else, shouldn't we? I think so. Let's level up first. Now we can use Crystal Soul Spear. Let's also pop some Vitality. And let's repair our equipment. We're not going to repair these because we might... Well, yes we will. Who cares? It's such a small amount anyway. We're going to get rid of Soul Spear and replace it with Crystal Soul Spear. Yeah! Now, some spells actually take more than one attunement slot. None that I have at the moment do. So you could actually use one spell that takes 2 attunement slots, for example. I could organize my stuff. Nah, I don't think I'll bother. I would like to start upgrading my armor, so let's do that, guys. Undead Parish. Remember, if you're desperate for Twinkling Titanite, especially if you're trying to upgrade your weapon, Twinkling Titanite is the easiest upgrade item to get that you cannot buy, or I'm sorry, one of the easier ones to get right away, because you can get it from the Crystal Lizards, and you can run around and get it very early in the game. Stuff that runs off Twinkling Titanite are some of the easiest weapons to upgrade the earliest in the game, because you don't need any embers for it. Okay, so it'd be kind of fun to wear that, but I think what's the weight on it? Probably a little more than I want. Okay. We're gonna wear the witch set, because you know why? It's cool. I wonder why the witch head piece is separated from the rest. That's kind of odd. Always upgrade the chest piece first. It tends to get the best bang for your buck. And then second, I do the leggings usually. Okay, so witch cloak +3. Alright, not bad. Anything, I would like that armor smith box, so let's actually buy that. Then we can upgrade the armor anywhere. Priscilla's soul can be used to create the Life Hunt Scythe, which is the weapon she was using. It causes major bleed, but it also stacks bleed on you. So you'll need to like wear, for example, the blood shield or the blood bite ring, which we did not pick up. Okay, now we can upgrade our own armor. Not bad, huh? Alright. Reinforced armor. See? Now we can take care of our own armor for ourselves. Let's see. 14 to 15, 17 to 18, 9 to... Yeah, that one doesn't do much. So we'll save the rest of our Twinkling Titanite and use it for the chest piece. The chest piece gives the biggest bang for our buck. So that's what we'll stick with for now. And you can buy Twinkling Titanite from the Giant Blacksmith, but the easiest way to get it is to go to an area behind Blighttown. And I think we might go there now, actually. Yes, that's what we'll do. Since we have an extra 15 minutes left in this episode, that's not enough to complete another area, but it's enough to show you an optional area. It's kind of a fun optional area. Kind of. But the catch is, I'll show you why you really don't want to go to this until after you complete Anorlando. You want it after you can warp. Because I went there one time without the ability to warp, and getting back sucked. Really bad. You know, I'm surprised. I think I've beaten every invader, haven't I? Not a single invader has killed me, despite the fact that I've never been fully decked out. But in all fairness, oh, my vitality went up quite a bit, huh? In all fairness, though, I don't think I've been invaded by more than one twinked out character. When we were at Sin's Fortress, that dude that came in with the scythe, the Great Scythe, he looked pretty twinked out. Or did he have the Life Hunt scythe? Anyway, he had a scythe. And he was a pretty twinked out character, I can tell. He was doing massive damage on me. Okay, watch this. Remember how we ran so slowly through this? Now I put on the Rusted Iron Ring, and watch what happens. We continue to move at the same speed. This area looks so much better on the PC version, guys. Look. If you're used to the consoles, the console versions slow down to a crawl. And you can see all the way up. It's nice. This area looks different when it's not, you know, in the single-digit frame rates. There's an NPC back there, along one of those pillars. That NPC is just for Pyro, and we're not interested in Pyro. We'll nab this just to show you guys what it is in case this is a new playthrough for you. Large Soul Proud Knight, that's useful. We did not pick up everything in this area, just so you know. Okay. See this root coming out of the ground here? Foul this up. Don't worry about the poison. We're going to hit a bonfire soon enough. We'll get rid of the poison at the bonfire. Okay, so you come in here and you think, oh, okay, it's just an item. Just a plank shield. Nope, there's a secret area. Nice, cool, huh? And, of course, it's just a Twin Humanities, right? Nope, there's another secret area. Stacking them. And this will take you to the Great Hollow, which links you to the Ash Lake. And this is where you go if you want to join the Dragon Covenant to be able to become a dragon. See, that's our bonfire. Alright, this area is a little tricky to get around in. It's a pain in the butt if you're trying to get somewhere very specific, but there's lots of lizards around here, and if I'm trying to remember how to get down to an item. I think this will do it for us. Yes. All right. Sometimes I make a run for this, the Chloranthy Ring. It increases your stamina regeneration. It's an excellent item overall and very useful on a lot of different builds, particularly melee builds. Alright, be very careful jumping around here. The honest truth is we're not going to be reloading the game constantly trying to get the lizards to show up, but if you need the crystal lizards, if you need the twinkling titanite or anything else, then the easiest way to do it is to just go to an area where they are. You can look it up online, look it up in a YouTube video or something. Go to where you know the crystal lizards are, and then just constantly save and reload, and they'll reappear. Even if they're not there when you first show up, they'll start appearing. I've done this before. I could still die though, so I'm trying to be careful. One wrong jump and you're dead. I don't do this area a lot. I'm certainly not an expert on it. Whoa, wrong way. Sometimes it's useful to just fall off. Sometimes you want to roll. You just need to keep your eye out. I should have grabbed that treasure. Oh well. It's nothing we need, I'm sure. Maybe a twinkling or something, but not critical. Nope, couldn't get that one. Oh well, life goes on. Blue Titanite chunk. That would have been useful had we not already. Okay, these guys can curse you, so you need to be very careful. Don't fall off the edge here and die, but at the same time, don't get cursed. Because if they curse you, it's instant death. And then, not only is it instant death, but your health is permanently cut in half, even after you die and resurrect, until you remove the curse. We have a purging stone, that'll work. You can go to certain characters that'll remove curse as well. Uh-oh. Ho, 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 ho. That was a close one. Am I stuck? Yes, I'm stuck. Well, I'm going to try a few more times to get out of this, and if I can't get out, then I'll have to save and reload. This is a trick, guys. If you get stuck in a spot, save and reload, and it'll generally move you to the closest spot where you're not stuck. Get a drink of some coffee here. Black coffee. Okay, so here we go. I saw a treasure not far from here, somewhere around here, and I don't remember where it was. Ooh, punch attack. Oh, I totally missed that one. Fail. Those little mushroom dudes are absolutely no problem. The big ones are the problem. Titanite chunk. See, this area is designed to help you get the stuff you need to upgrade your weapons. And potentially armor as well. Okay, that's where I got stuck last time, right there. Alright, the thing to be careful of are these big mushroom dudes. They will kill you fast. So don't waste your good spells on these little guys. These little guys are nothing. Even when they hit you, they don't really do a whole lot. The big guys are the ones you want to take down with your big spells. And they are reservoirs of health, trust me. And they have excellent tracking on their attacks. Their attacks will track you like nothing else, so do not try to circle around them. They will follow you. And he probably dropped gold pine resin. Nope, he didn't, because he's a cheapie. There's 3 of them? I thought there were 2. Well, I guess there's 3. Oh, hit the wrong one. Oh, that was so close to getting hit right in the face. There we go. None of them dropped anything for me? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. Okay, so now we're at the bottom. So you can see, guys, how annoying this would be to have to crawl all the way back up. Because that's the only way to get back up if you can't warp out of here. I don't remember there being a fog wall there. Okay, I guess there was. It's been a long time since I've come down here. I know I keep saying that every place we go. It's been a long time. But you know what, guys? It has been a long time. Here's a little shortcut to the bonfire. This is one of the few areas in the game that has music. The bosses have music, but this is not a boss zone. There's not like a boss immediately right here. There's a kind of mini boss, which I'll show you in just a minute. But yeah, one of the few areas with music. Ash Lake. It's kind of a neat area. It's somewhat barren, but it doesn't look like anything else in the game. Oh, look at that. We got a hydra, guys. We have a hydra. This one will be easier to take care of. We've got the skills and abilities we need this time around. This is an area you want to travel to if you have a dragon weapon, because you get a ton of dragon scales here. One from the hydra, and you find 1, 2, 3 or 4, I think. I can't remember how many. What the heck? There we go, okay. My camera froze up there for a second. Well, that I totally missed with that Crystal Soul Spear. Let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh, so it looks like when the heads hit, they disable the soul mass before it has a chance. Now I'll cast it, and that should work. Well, that didn't work. But that did. Take that. Oh man, I'm out already? That sucks. Yeah, it looks like it won't attack the base. I have to wait until the heads hit. Oh shoot. Getting low on health here. I might just go melee on this guy. Yeah, see, they just make it disappear, it looks like. Every time I try, it just messes up. I might have to give up on the spells here. And just go full-on melee. This Hydra is, of course, tougher than the other Hydra. Well, I should have two-handed that, of course. Now let's try it. Maybe it won't knock it out of me every time I try to cast, or maybe it will. Jeez, I'm having terrible luck, just when I think I'm good to cast. What? Where'd that head go? I swear there's a head right there. And these homing crystal soul masses just don't want to hit anything. Of course, when they zap, they hit them for a little bit. At least that's something, but not enough. Make sure you have your stamina up to block these guys. That sucks. Okay. What, are you kidding me? I was whiffing right through him. How much health does he have left? No, not much. Let's see if I can get him with these. None of those hit? Really? None of those hit. There we go. Hit him right in the face. I swear, this sword is whipping right through him. Okay, one more hit and he's dead, so no problem. There we go. And he'll drop a... Notice we still have the rusted ring. The reason we still have the rusted ring on... Oh, was that 2 dragon skills? We have the rusted ring on so we can run through the water, though I don't think we actually need it, guys, now that I think about it. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to splice the video together. I actually ran out of disk space, and yeah, basically all I did was follow the path leading down this way. So you can just follow it for yourself. You didn't miss anything. Oh, just follow it all the way down here. It's a long run. You'll bump into some enemies that aren't too tough to kill. And here is the everlasting dragon. There's a bonfire that's already been kindled, so you know it's got 10 Estus flasks for you. And here's a nifty little trick. You can actually break off his tail without angering him. And you get the Dragon Greatsword, which is a super heavy weapon, 24 points of weight. But the R2 does... Oh, I don't have the stats for it. The two-handed R2 does a special attack. It's really cool. It has like this sonic boom effect that comes out forward. And yeah, it's really awesome. You know what? Should we become a dragon? We'll join the Dragon Covenant, why not? Just for fun. People used to join this because the Dragon Headstone allowed them to use a glitch in the game to get unlimited items or souls. You can offer them up dragon scales, especially if you don't need them for dragon weapons. If you give them enough dragon scales, you'll move on to the +1 version of the Covenant, and I think at +1 you get some additional items where you can turn into a full dragon. But don't worry, you can warp back here anytime, so you don't need to give them all your scales right now. There was another scale back in Blighttown that we didn't pick up because we just don't need it. Nice. I love the witch outfit. It just looks really cool. I think that's it for my dragon scales. Nope, still got some more. Got a bunch of dragon scales from here, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Do I... Check out my hands. Oh, look at those nails. I guess it changes when you become a witch. You get like super good nails or something. I never noticed that. Did you guys notice that before? The nails on that? Weird. Here. Oh, I don't have another dragon scale to try it out. I was going to try it out without the gloves on, the witch gloves. Okay. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it there for this episode. I went ahead and showed you Ash Lake and the Great Hallows. And I will see you next time. Later.